Oh Lord, which way do I go? Seems like the phone too high up. Okay. Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm trying to navigate through all these, oh God, potholes. This street kind of like a street, but shoot, got more potholes than an alleyway. I tear my doggone truck up. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm just out here running some errands. Out here running some errands. How's everybody doing? Is it still Monday? I had a crazy weekend. I'm like, what day is it? Why you on my live? Off the clutch? OTF clutch? What you want? Oh, these cars is flying. Lord have mercy, these cars is flying. Anyway, y'all see the title of my live. I'm trying to let this car through. You're welcome. It's called Common Courtesy. What'd he say? What's cracking? Also, can you give me some hot ruffles and say my name right, please? Boy, don't get choked. Don't get choked. I got your hot ruffles. Anywho, how's everybody doing this Monday? Again, I was just out running some errands. I had to go get my air charged before it starts getting hot, because I'm not trying to be in no hot car. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How are you doing? You said a fan from afar. How far is afar? Like really far, Mickey? Are you like out of the States? Where are you tuning in from? Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. But y'all see the title of my live now. Basically, no new friends. No new friends. That's what I'm beginning to learn on these YouTube streets. No new friends. It's crazy out here. And I done witnessed something the other day. Well, a lot of us has, anybody who was in VS Live a few days ago, when she was on the phone with Miss Mullins. I had talked a little bit about it last night, but I told y'all I was going to come back today and discuss it a little bit more. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I got one question, y'all. Please help me understand this. Okay, we basically, hey, kicking it with Karen, Beyond Sauerkraut, how you doing? I'm doing awesome. It's a rainy day here in the Midwest, in Nebraska, and I'm just trying to make it through the rain, child. Make it through the rain and get home to the kiddos. But I got a question for y'all now. I don't know how this works, but maybe, my way of thinking is wrong. But if you literally heard somebody on YouTube, on the phone, on a live, say that they basically went behind the scenes and used their credentials, used their real estate license and credentials to snoop into somebody else's personal situation, find out where they were trying to get an apartment, contact the apartment building and have this person lose their apartment and they deposit. All of this is live. Like, all of this is live. And y'all know who I'm referring to. It is very illegal. Like, very illegal. Very, very, very illegal. But my question is, after you done heard all that, now, I guess this lady does readings. This Miss Mullins, she does readings. Because I was on another live, like after we watched that video, and I was on another live, and she was giving readings. People was calling in and giving readings. Why on earth would you allow somebody to give you readings that's doing illegal stuff behind the scenes, using their credentials, their real estate license to... And during the reading, she's asking people, did this happen? I see your mother. I see they trying to... I see, did you move recently? You got, I mean, just asking all these questions, like asking all these questions to the people she's reading. Like, we all sat there and witnessed what went down on VS Live. But then you allow this woman to do a reading for you? Is my way of thinking wrong, y'all? Because I'm trying to understand it, and if I'm not understanding it, I need somebody to help me understand it, because ain't no way in hell I'm gonna sit there and watch somebody literally. Now, Miss Gina, for those of y'all who follow Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, when she found that apartment, she was so happy. She found that apartment. She was on her channel. Everybody was like, yeah, you know, you found somewhere to move, you know, for you and your kids. Woo, 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 woo. She was so happy getting to move in, you know, in a week or so. Put her deposit down, security deposit, all that kind of stuff. And then, like, a day or two later, she comes back online crying. And I mean, crying, like hysterical. And said that somebody contacted the real estate office and basically told them some kind of mess about her, so they wouldn't allow her to rent the place. And then on top of that, she lost her deposit. I'm like, or a portion of her deposit or something like that. So again, after you hear this person admit, oh, we saw the emails too. It wasn't just admitting. VS was showing the emails where she was like, I just don't believe Miss Gina, and why she need a place again, and people up there donating money to her, and I think she's a scam artist, and da-da-da-da-da. I mean, just going on and on and on and on about Miss Gina. About Miss Gina. We saw the emails. VS was scrolling through the emails, showing us the emails. And what really hurt me was, before we even knew who exactly did it or who was responsible, a lot of people were saying, after Miss Gina went on live to say what was going on, they was like, oh, she lied, she didn't lose her apartment, it wasn't because somebody called in, she making that stuff up. You know, they was like saying she's lying. And I'm like, okay, you know, I love me some Miss Gina. I'm not trying to be biased or nothing, but I always give people the benefit of the doubt. Hey, Key Can't Eat, what's up? Yeah, they can lose their license, Radiant. That's so true. So true. And Miss Gina is going to take action. She's going to take action against this. I don't know what all she's going to do, but, you know, I'm sure she's going to try to move in silence, you know, so nobody knows what she's doing behind the scenes to, you know, rectify or try to, you know, get justice for what happened. But then again, like I said, after we saw the emails, we heard the phone calls. It was a live video. And then she's on another video on somebody else's platform giving people readings. Oh, I see that you need to do this, and you need to change directions in your life, and you need to, and your mother in heaven is telling me that she forgives you, and da 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 da. Now, I'm not gonna say that this lady is totally full of BS. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm not saying she's totally full of BS or nothing like that. Some people are gifted with the gift of reading people and seeing the future and through the crystal ball or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't. No. Don't read me. Don't read me. Don't give me no advice. I don't want to hear nothing you have to say, especially when you've done something like that to somebody that a lot of people on YouTube really, really care about. That was devastating for her. I mean, people was online with Gina crying, you know, trying to help her replace the money that she lost in her deposit. And then we had the other side who was saying, oh, she's full of it, she's lying, she ain't lost no money, she probably didn't really have no apartment, woo 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 woo. And then we see it live. It took place last week. The lady admitted. And not only that, but one thing I had noticed when I was listening to the live was that she did keep trying to overtalk VS. Like, she kept telling VS, I admit my wrongs. When you gonna admit yours? I'm telling the truth. When you gonna tell the truth? I'm not lying. When you gonna stop lying? You know, every time VS would try to talk, and not like I'm defending VS or nothing, I'm just stating what I saw. But every time she tried to tell VS, you know, stop lying or whatever, she would get louder and louder while VS was just sitting there all calm like, oh, you telling the truth? Oh, you saying I'm lying? But you ain't, I mean, and then she was like, okay, VS was like, okay, I got you, I got one better. And she started pulling up all the emails. I mean, a long email, like a block long emails that Mullins has sent VS regarding Miss Gina, regarding her apartment, regarding her using her real estate license and her credentials to get the 411 on Miss Gina. That's like really messed up. And I said last night on my live when I was reviewing the Star show that this lady ain't as smart as you think. She's trying to give people readings and tell them what's in their future and what direction they should go and all this kind of stuff on these lives, you know. But then she's up here on a live basically telling crimes that she's committed on a live. Now, I'm sure somebody, because there's people all the time that record people's lives, so I'm sure somebody done recorded that live. VS took that video down. Like, she took that video down immediately. And I'm sure it's probably on private. I'm sure she didn't delete it. It's probably just on private. But she was saying that Ms. Mullins did a whole bunch of other stuff to a whole bunch of other people. And on top of that, some of the people who are defending her, like defending Ms. Mullins and trying to get people to accept her apology for what they might have done to them and stuff. VS was like, some of the same people that are defending her and trying to get others to forgive her, she has done things to them too, and they don't even know. But she has all the receipts. I'm like, well, damn. And that's why I titled my video, no phone calls, no no text messages, no emails. You have to be careful out here because so much has been going on in these gritty YouTube streets with people doxing people and people recording phone calls and people finding out where people live and showing up at their jobs and showing up at their schools and taking pictures of them in the grocery stores and just all kind of stuff. Like, if y'all don't know, now you know. If y'all don't know, now you know. You have to be careful on these YouTube streets and be careful who you befriend. And you just gotta watch it back. Keep all your personal stuff to yourself. And if you need a reading, If you need a reading, if you need somebody to guide you or tell you which direction you should go in your life or what to do with your kids or your parent or your dog or your fish or whatever, take it to the Lord in prayer. Take it to the Lord in prayer. I bet you he won't tell nobody. I bet you he won't tell nobody. Jesus. That's the only person that I want to give me a reading. And I was just like, maybe because it was just so soon. Like maybe if I would have saw her giving readings to people weeks and weeks and months after she was just caught on live admitting to using her credentials to reach into Miss Gina's backyard, literally, maybe I wouldn't be so like, okay, why she up here giving readings like 2.5 seconds to people and trying to tell them what to do in their life, and you up here doing illegal stuff in your life? Like somebody needs to tell you what to do in your life. Like, leave people business alone. I felt so bad for Miss Gina. I was like, and then to actually finally find out who actually did it, and all the people who was judging her and telling her, you know, putting all the little hate messages on her lives and all her videos, you know, the trolls. I felt so bad for Miss Gina because I knew something wasn't adding up. Something wasn't adding up. You know, when she had found her apartment, then lost her apartment, I'm like, something wasn't adding up. Somebody knows something. You know what I mean? Somebody knows something. Nothing was said. It didn't come out. Until Miss Mullins was getting into it with VS. That's when it came out. And then she's up there, I apologize to everybody, I did something wrong. Can she get her money back? Can she get her deposit back? We can start right there. Cash App. Shoot. PayPal. I think that's only fair that she get her money back, plus pain and suffering. Miss Gina up there living in a hotel because she lost her apartment. I was like, every day she's going live from the hotel, her and her kids in a hotel, because somebody then caused her to lose her apartment that she had just been granted. Ain't that messed up? And that's why I said, y'all answer me this, riddle me this, because I just can't imagine somebody doing something like this to me, and then they turn around trying to give people readings. Like, don't call me. And then she's on live talking about have them call me or give them my phone number or give me your email address or get hell no. I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't get it. You said if the management found no truth in what they were told, that was wrong for them to do. Yeah, that too. And see, I don't know all the details into the management or how they work that out, or how, I don't know about that part. I don't know about that part. I just know that is wrong. I mean, okay. People be online all the time. I done seen so many people raise money on YouTube. I mean, people raising money to buy a car. People raising money to get medicine. People raising the money to pay their bills. To pay their mortgage, to pay their rent. There's all kind of stuff. I done seen it all. But it seems like only certain individual ones people really like hate on and get mad at and be all judgmental towards when they be like, okay, I'm in a situation right now. Like the other situation the other day. Lovely Love. We saw her live. We saw the people in her home cleaning up her old apartment. She had an apartment fire. She didn't reach out to nobody and ask for help at all. And I'm a witness to all the support that Lovely Love has done on a lot of people's channels. It doesn't even shock me anymore. I used to be like, dang, this girl, she's really like cool. Every channel I go to, you know, if she follows the same person, she giving 10, 5, 20, 25, like it ain't nothing on different people's platforms. Like she been doing that way before this fire broke out at her house and she lost everything from the smoke and water damage. And so then people are on her back because Miss Gina, you know, they are friends even outside of YouTube. So Miss Gina was like, you know what? I didn't have people support me on YouTube, so I'm going to support Lovely Love. And because, you know, out of all the people who deserve support on YouTube, she's definitely one of them. She's definitely one of them. And so she was like, asking people. She went on her channel and she was asking people, you know, whatever you can give, whether it's $5, $2, $10, $20, you know, whatever you can give, you know, that would help, you know, her get another apartment, replace clothes, furniture. They didn't even have a bed. Somebody had to donate a bed because it was on the floor. And Miss Gina was like, Lovely Love was like upset because during this time when she's dealing with this fire, trying to find somewhere to live, trying to figure out how they're gonna replace stuff, I guess some people were complaining about her not saying thank you in a timely fashion, in a certain timely fashion. So some people wanted their money back. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Lord Jesus, fix it. Fix it, Lord Jesus, fix it. Miss Gina was like, bump that. Shoot, if you donate money on YouTube and you give somebody money, you should give it out the kindness of your heart. And that is very true. No matter who you're giving money to, whether it's your neighbor, your friend, your sibling, your church, a stranger on the street, when you give to somebody, you should always give it from your heart or keep the money in your pocket. And don't be going shouting from the rooftops talking about who you done or how much or, you know, judging the person and stuff like that. So, you know, which reminds me, one time, excuse me, one time I had received an inbox on Facebook from a friend who was trying to help another friend, which was a mutual friend of mine. And they said that that friend, now it was wintertime, and if you from the Midwest like I am, it gets really, really bitterly, deathly cold in the wintertime here. You can't be outside for a few minutes before you get frostbite when it gets deep into the winter here. And that person had their utilities shut off, their gas shut off. And so the friend hit me up, and I guess it was like a group chat, and hit up some other people in the chat and was like, you know, anybody who can help, you know, whatever you can give, you know, so we can get this person's gas turned back on. And I was like, okay, cool. How much is the bill? You know, I'll give this. Somebody gave that, you know. We figured it out. And we got the money. And after that was done, I went on with my life. And the person who we gave the money to is somebody that I see on a regular basis. We Facebook friends. We grew up together. We hung out together. You know, we close. But I didn't go to that person and say, why you never hit me up? Why you never said thank you? And this is somebody I actually was friends with and still friends with. It was like, whatever. And I've been helped so many times before when I was younger. In my younger life, when I was struggling after high school and stuff like that, staying with different people, sleeping on people's couches, sharing beds with people, catching rides with people to work. I mean, sometimes people just go through stuff, and that stuff makes me who I am today, and makes me be able to give to others who need and not expect nothing back. It's like so many people was there for me when I was young, when we was going through it, when I was young. So it's like, if you giving, you need to give it from your heart. Give it from your heart, like real talk. And I hope Lovely Love, you know, gets her place soon. And Gina, she bought her a house. She then went from apartment, went to a hotel. Now she's in a whole house. A whole beautiful house. And if y'all follow her, y'all probably saw her lives when she was giving us the walkthrough of her house. The house is humongous. It's beautiful. Everything in there is brand new. I mean, I was so happy that she got, you know, her blessing. Even when the devil threw a curveball in the disguise of a real estate employee, even though they threw a curveball at her, she still ended up better off than she was doing in the beginning. Can't nobody stop your blessings. Can't nobody stop your blessings but you. Can't nobody stop your blessings but you. But again, back to the initial reason for this live. Just be careful who y'all befriend on these YouTube streets. Be careful with these clicks. Really be careful with these clicks, because some of them out here do not mean us any good. And it's all entertainment. It's all entertainment till somebody starts, you know, peeping in your backyard and calling your jobs and doxing you and trying to get you fired from your job, trying to get you evicted from apartments. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Craziness. But anywho, I can't believe it's raining like this. I really can't. Hey, what's going on, Miss Naturally New Orleans? Donna? What's going on with you? I just came from Midas. You know, the people, what they call them, Midas, the Midas touch, how that commercial go? So they can charge my air conditioner, my AC in my car. But yeah, that's my little rant. I did a live last night on, you know, the Star Show, which was really, really good. And I can't wait till the finale come on this Wednesday, along with the Empire finale. But after the review, I started talking a little bit about Miss Gina and about Miss Mullins and everything. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to add any more to this review that I did on Star. I'll just make a whole nother video tomorrow, which was this one. So there it is. There you have it. That's how I feel about it. Again, Miss Gina, she's cool. She's cool. That devil didn't stop her show. That devil didn't stop her flow. But yeah, no new friends. I'm not going to be emailing back and forth with nobody, texting back and forth with nobody, unless I really absolutely trust them. As far as people on YouTube, I have to really, really trust you, because time and time again, these last few months, I mean, people reading people texts, voice messages, emails, DMs, and trying to throw people under the bus or set up people or sabotage people. This ain't why YouTube was created. This is not why YouTube was created. And I think if I would have known all this goes on YouTube, I probably wouldn't have even created me a channel. I probably wouldn't. Honest to God, I probably wouldn't. But now that I've been on here for a while, it's like I'm just used to it. And that's sad that we used to it. It's sad that we used to people being hurt and used to people on YouTube crying because somebody done something to them. another YouTuber. It's sad that we used to it. You said you scared to death. Oh, there are some people. You know what? Almost every day, somebody asks me, like, somebody from my hometown, like a friend or co-worker, what made you start YouTube? How do you start YouTube? You got any recommendations, stuff like that? And I tell them the same stuff that I have told y'all plenty of times. Be careful who you befriend on YouTube. Be careful how much information you give out on YouTube. And be careful who you talk to behind the scenes on YouTube. And I never forget. There was this one YouTuber. I can't remember her name. But I don't even know if she was following me, because I wasn't following her. I know that for a fact. I had met her in a Facebook group. And one day out the blue, she had inboxed me on Facebook to ask me about a situation that was going on with another YouTuber. And I was like, I don't know nothing about that. That's all I said. I was like, I don't know nothing about that. And that's literally all I said. And they said, okay, some, well, I heard, or I was just trying to see, or I was some. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I don't know nothing about that. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And the person she was asking me about was a big YouTuber on Facebook. But I was sticking to it. I don't know nothing about that. And I never heard from that person ever again. And this was like almost a year ago. They never inboxed me again. I don't think I've ever seen them on my videos, on my live. They never commented on anything. And I was like, why would they reach out to me? Out of all people, out of all the people that subscribe to that channel, why would they reach out to me? I was like confused. But anyway, again, when somebody try to ask you some personal information about somebody on YouTube, or try to get you to get some information, your final answer, I don't know nothing about that. That's what you say. Say it just like that too. But you gonna be typing it in. So you gotta just make sure it sounds like I said it. I don't know nothing about that. Oh my God. But anyway, I done made it off the doggone busy interstate. Made it back to the hood. The good old hood. Yes, your girl is from the hood, lives in the hood, and that's why that helps me to see through the BS. Helps me see through a lot of this BS up here on YouTube, and that's why only a few people I have gotten close to on YouTube. That's why I only had one moderator. And that's another thing. Having people mod their channels that they don't really even know. And I mean, how many times have we heard of moderators like blocking people who are really supportive to the person they're modding for? I mean, blocking people, deleting their comments. Oh God. But anywho, I'm about to pick up something to eat for these children, and then take my butt home. I might come live again tonight. If I didn't catch all your comments, forgive me. It's not intentional. I'm driving. I'm driving and it's raining. I'm trying not to crash. Hey, Trish. I'm at a stop sign now so I can read some of the stuff. Can someone drop a link to her channel? I can drop a link. Unless somebody else is in here who can drop a link. Because I'm driving, so I can't do it. But if you hit me up in the comments, like after this video is over, if you hit me up in the comment section under the video and remind me, I can give you the link. Yeah, Donna, there's a lot of phony people on YouTube. And what's funny is I remember back when Facebook first started, and a lot of people was like, I don't do Facebook. Facebook got too many shady people on there, too many haters on there. I mean, it's just too much drama on Facebook. I was like, Facebook ain't got nothing on YouTube. Facebook, no. Y'all be good out here. Y'all be good out here. Everybody loves a little mess every now and then. Everybody loves a little mess every now and then. But nobody loves a messy person. Nobody loves a messy person. And when I say messy, I mean evil messy. Like trying to ruin your life messy. Trying to sabotage you messy. Stab you in the back messy. That's what I mean when I say messy. Everybody loves a little mess every now and then, but nobody likes a messy person. At least I don't. But anyway, y'all, you guys, I'm about to get off of here. I think I said that about 3 times. I'm about to get off of here for now and pick up these boys something to eat. And go home and try to chillax for a minute. I'll probably be on live tonight, this evening, working on my doggone hours. I have like a month left, and I still have some hours to go to before I can get reviewed for my channel. So anybody can feel free to check out my playlist. Just go to my main page and click on playlist. And when you find you an interesting playlist, whether it's Power, Empire, Black, Queen Sugar, Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, Housewives of Atlanta, Housewives of Pontiac, Married to Medicine Atlanta, Married to Medicine LA, I have so many shows. I have so many shows that I do reviews on. It's crazy. So many shows. But yeah, hit the playlist and just let the videos play. Help a sister out with some watch hours. Why don't you? That's if you would like. No pressure. But yeah, hopefully in a month, the YouTube gods will be reviewing my channel and will bless me with monetization, with being monetized. Hopefully. That's what I'm praying for. I got, what's today, the 5th? Yep, I got like exactly a month to go. So, y'all pray for a sister that I get my hours in. I got 1 month. But anyway, y'all, in the meantime and in between time, Prime Time Squad, as usual, stay safe, be blessed, be careful too, and I'm out.